So you're not getting enough sleep. You're not alone. Sleep deprivation is a common problem in today's society, and some of its causes are more obvious than others. But lack of sleep doesn't just affect how you feel the next day, it also affects your body in less obvious ways. Here are some useful tips to help you get a good night's sleep. Have a regular bedtime and wake-up time. Avoid caffeine and alcohol. Do something calming before bed, e.g. read a book, sing a song. Try to get some exercise during the day. It takes your mind off sleepiness. Ensure that you are comfortable before you go to sleep, e.g. ensure that you don't have any high or noisy temperatures in the room. Don't smoke, or don't smoke close to bedtime, e.g. within 30 minutes of going to bed. If possible, have a warm bath before bedtime. This relaxes your body and helps you fall asleep. Don't oversleep. Taking an extra half hour can make it hard for you to wake up in time for work or school. Before knowing more about this whooping cough, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to never miss our new health plan. Why do you need a good night of sleep? Sleep deprivation can result in many short-term and long-term side effects that can be quite detrimental for your overall health. Short-term effects. From the short-term sleep deprivation side effects, you have the following. 1. Exhaustion, tiredness, dizziness, headache, and irritability are some of the symptoms associated with fatigue after an inadequate night's sleep. Sufficient sleep allows you to tackle the daily stresses and has a positive impact on your mood, thus increasing productivity at work. Sleep deprivation affects physical performance significantly, as it causes an increased risk of errors and accidents in workplace activities or school assignments that need a well-rested mind and body. 2. It makes you gain weight. Sleep deprivation leads to hormonal imbalance and hunger, which means that you become more likely to binge on junk food. 3. It increases your risk of diabetes. When your body lacks sleep, it barely has the energy it needs to maintain its blood glucose levels. This can lead to various health problems like diabetes and high blood pressure. 4. It can cause depression. 5. It can increase the risk of heart disease by 4 times, compared with people who sleep for 7 hours or more a night. 6. It weakens the immune system, so you are more likely to catch a cold or any other minor illness. Poor sleep can make you more susceptible to the flu and colds. Long-term effects on your body. From the long-term sleep deprivation side effects, you have the following. 1. Insufficient sleep can result in increased risk of heart disease and diabetes. Sleep-deprived people have higher blood pressure and higher levels of stress hormones, which puts them at a greater risk for cardiovascular disease. 2. Lack of sleep affects your brain performance. It makes you less alert, less creative, less logical, and more moody. This is usually evident in younger people whose brains are still developing. 3. Long-term sleep deprivation has even been linked to arthritis. 4. You can become more likely to suffer emotional problems, anxiety, and depression. 5. It weakens your immune system, so you are more likely to catch a cold or any other minor illness. More tips for getting a good night's sleep. The following are some of the tips for getting a good night's sleep. Make sure you have the right type of pillow. Your pillow should support the natural alignment of your neck, which means that it should be neither too high nor too low. The gap between your head and bed should be no more than 4 inches. Make sure that you change pillows every 6 months, as they will get flat over time and stop offering comfort. Make sure that your mattress is comfortable and you change it every 6 years. The springs of your mattress will break down, causing sagging and uneven support, which can restrict movement and make it more difficult to get a good night's sleep. Make sure that your bedroom is dark and quiet, using blinds or curtains to block out light. Use earplugs or white noise machines if there is too much noise, and make sure you switch off all electrical devices before you go to bed, so that there is nothing to disturb your sleep. Go to bed at the same time every day, as this will help train your body's internal clock, making it easier for you to fall asleep even when you are tired. Avoid eating food or drinking alcohol before bed. It is better to eat something with a little bit of protein and carbohydrates like a banana or nuts than to drink or eat something sugary, as this will trigger an insulin surge in your body that can make it harder for you to fall asleep. Avoid caffeine for at least 6 hours before you go to sleep, as studies have shown that caffeine can stay in the human system for up to 12 hours after consumption. Exercise during the day. Exercise increases endorphins, which are the feel-good chemicals in your brain, and will help you sleep better. Don't smoke. Nicotine is a stimulant, so it will make it harder for you to fall asleep. If you have not already taken the time to establish a regular sleep routine, take advantage of your bedtime and try to fall asleep easily by doing something calming that is relaxing, like reading a book or listening to music. You need not worry about getting enough sleep once you start following these tips. It will get easier and easier after a while, as you will start to become more used to sleeping for longer. Don't be afraid of going over time. If it happens, just catch up on the extra hour or two tomorrow morning, and wait for at least 2 weeks before you go back to what you were doing before, so that your body can fully adapt. What will happen to your body when you'll start sleeping better? You'll become more relaxed, focused, alert, and full of energy. All the long-term sleep deprivation side effects that were mentioned above will disappear or be greatly reduced. You will start to lose weight, as your body won't have to work hard to keep you awake, and your HGH levels will be high, which means that your body will start burning fat at a much faster rate. Your immune system will become stronger, so you may even notice improvements in any health problems that you have now. You'll start to fall asleep easier, allowing your body to get the rest it needs, regain energy, and heal whatever damage there is inside your body, thus reducing the risk of disease, aging, and overall mortality. This is how drastically your life will change when you start sleeping properly. Well, isn't it worth it to give it a try? You don't even have to take a pill or have any side effects. Just go to bed earlier and wake up naturally when your body wakes up. It is really that simple. What are the long-term sleep deprivation side effects? The long-term sleep deprivation effects are a huge list of discomforts and symptoms that you may experience. They're usually caused by your brain not receiving enough sleep or having a further deprived sleep cycle. Sleep deprivation can lead to diabetes, cardiovascular problems, depression, memory and concentration loss, hypertension, high blood pressure, obesity, and cancer. So remember to be careful. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned new things about your sleep. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to let us know if this worked for you and how it affected your body. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want more videos on how to boost your metabolism, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos.